The M134 minigun is one of the most powerful and recognizable machine guns ever developed, known for its incredible rate of fire and its intimidating presence on the battlefield. When people think about modern military firepower, the image of a spinning multi-barrel gun unleashing a stream of bullets often comes to mind, and in many cases, that weapon is the legendary M134 minigun. Designed during the Cold War era, this weapon was built to deliver overwhelming suppressive fire, making it extremely effective in combat situations where sheer volume of fire can change the outcome of a battle. The M134 minigun traces its origins back to the early 1960s when the United States military was looking for a weapon capable of producing a very high rate of fire. Engineers at General Electric developed the weapon based on the Gatling gun concept, a rotating multi-barrel design originally invented in the 19th century. By using multiple rotating barrels instead of a single barrel, the gun could fire continuously without overheating as quickly as traditional machine guns. This design allowed the minigun to achieve an astonishing rate of fire that far exceeded most other weapons of its class. The weapon fires the 7.62 x 51 mm NATO cartridge, a powerful and widely used rifle round that is also used in many military machine guns around the world. What truly sets the M134 apart is its firing speed. Depending on the configuration, the minigun can fire between 2,000 and 6,000 rounds per minute. To put that into perspective, many standard machine guns fire around 600 to 900 rounds per minute. This means the minigun can unleash a devastating storm of bullets in just a few seconds. Unlike traditional machine guns that rely on gas or recoil operation, the M134 minigun is powered by an external electric motor. This motor rotates the gun's 6 barrels and cycles the firing mechanism. Because of this design, the weapon requires an external power source, which is why it is typically mounted on vehicles, helicopters, naval vessels, or specialized ground platforms. The electric drive system allows the barrels to spin rapidly and maintain a consistent firing rate, which contributes to the weapon's reliability and performance. During the Vietnam War, the M134 minigun became famous for its role in helicopter gunships. Mounted on UH-1 Huey and AH-1 Cobra helicopters, the weapon provided intense suppressive fire against enemy positions. As the helicopter approached a target area, the minigun could blanket large areas with bullets, forcing enemy fighters to take cover and giving friendly troops a tactical advantage. The distinctive sound of the rotating barrels and rapid gunfire became well known among soldiers on both sides of the conflict. One of the key advantages of the M134 minigun is its ability to maintain sustained fire without the overheating issues that affect many single-barrel machine guns. Because the barrels rotate, heat is distributed across multiple barrels rather than concentrated in one. This allows the weapon to fire continuously for longer periods, although ammunition supply becomes the main limiting factor. At maximum firing rates, the minigun can consume thousands of rounds in a very short time, which means large ammunition belts or storage systems are required. The weapon is typically fed by a linked ammunition belt that is stored in a large container or ammunition drum. On helicopters or vehicles, these containers can hold several thousand rounds of ammunition. Even with such large supplies, however, the ammunition can be depleted quickly due to the weapon's extremely high rate of fire. This is why minigun operators must carefully control their bursts to conserve ammunition while still delivering effective firepower. Over the years, the M134 minigun has been used in a wide range of military applications. In addition to helicopters, it has been mounted on ground vehicles such as Humvees and armored trucks. Naval forces have also used the minigun on patrol boats for defense against small fast-moving threats. Special operations units often employ the weapon on aircraft used for close air support and security missions. Modern versions of the minigun have been improved with lighter materials and more efficient systems. While the original models were relatively heavy, newer variants use advanced alloys and engineering improvements to reduce weight while maintaining durability. Some versions are also designed for use by special operations forces in flexible mounting systems that can be deployed quickly in different environments. The minigun's design includes several rotating barrels arranged around a central axis. As the electric motor spins the barrels, each barrel goes through the loading, firing, and ejection cycle. This continuous rotation ensures that each barrel has time to cool before it fires again, which helps maintain reliability during sustained firing. The system is mechanically complex, but it has proven to be highly effective and dependable in demanding combat conditions. One of the most fascinating aspects of the M134 minigun is the psychological impact it has on the battlefield. The sheer volume of fire and the distinctive sound of the weapon can create an overwhelming presence. When the gun begins firing, it produces a loud, rapid buzzing sound as thousands of rounds are fired in quick succession. This effect alone can suppress enemy movement and provide a powerful deterrent during engagements. Despite its impressive capabilities, the minigun is not typically used by individual soldiers because of its weight and power requirements. Instead, it is designed as a mounted weapon system. The complete setup, including the gun, motor, power supply, and ammunition system, can weigh well over 80 pounds or more depending on the configuration. This makes it best suited for vehicles, aircraft, or fixed defensive positions. In modern military operations, the M134 minigun continues to serve as a valuable support weapon. Its ability to deliver rapid and sustained suppressive fire makes it ideal for protecting convoys, defending bases, and providing aerial support for troops on the ground. Special operations forces often rely on the weapon during missions that require overwhelming firepower in a short period of time. The minigun has also gained widespread recognition in popular culture. It frequently appears in action movies, video games, and documentaries about military technology. In these portrayals, the weapon is often shown unleashing massive streams of bullets, reinforcing its reputation as one of the most powerful machine guns in the world. While Hollywood sometimes exaggerates certain aspects, the real-world minigun is still an incredibly formidable weapon. Another reason for the minigun's longevity is its adaptability. Over decades of service, engineers have continued to refine the design and integrate it with modern military platforms. Today, advanced targeting systems, improved ammunition feeds, and more efficient power systems allow the weapon to operate even more effectively than earlier versions. Maintenance and reliability are also key factors in the weapon's continued use. Military crews trained to operate the minigun follow strict procedures to ensure the weapon functions properly. Regular inspection, lubrication, and component replacement are necessary to keep the complex rotating mechanism running smoothly. The M134 minigun represents a perfect combination of engineering innovation and battlefield practicality. By reviving and modernizing the Gatling gun concept with electric power and modern materials, designers created a weapon capable of delivering unmatched suppressive fire. Its continued use by military forces around the world demonstrates the effectiveness of its design. Even after decades in service, the minigun remains a symbol of overwhelming firepower and technological ingenuity. Whether mounted on helicopters, vehicles, or naval platforms, it continues to provide the rapid, high-volume fire support that modern military operations sometimes require. From its origins in the Cold War to its role in modern combat operations, the M134 minigun has proven itself as one of the most iconic and powerful machine guns ever created. Its incredible rate of fire, distinctive design, and battlefield effectiveness have secured its place in military history as a legendary